This black man was just joking with me using a toy, but my father mistook him for a pedophile.
Were you fucking with my kid?
He was looking at the toy.
What? I'm sorry, I can't hear you. What you said?
He was looking at the toy.
Do we have a fucking problem, nigga?
John tried to defend himself, but my father wouldn't listen at all. Even when John left, my father called his brothers, and when John got into his car, they surrounded him and beat him up. Before leaving, they even arrogantly poured a glass of white milk over John's dark skin. My father's actions had a huge impact on me, so the next morning, I started talking about skin color and nature. Unlike my father, I wasn't so extreme at a young age.
Snakes have colorful bodies, and they use that to warn predators that they're venomous. But in some places, they have bright colors, but they're not venomous. So that is to scare predators. Hey, I'm venomous, don't come towards me, but they're really not.
In my mind, I didn't have any racial prejudice, but my father forcefully guided me.
If I was identifying poisons, like, I really want to look for the color. The brighter the color, the more venomous me.
Yes.
So I began to see my father as a spiritual idol, growing up learning from his words and actions. I wasn't interested in ordinary games, but I loved sitting in the back of the pickup truck as my father sped up in front, and I became more and more excited. I really enjoyed this wild father-child time. After a day full of excitement, we happily headed home. On the way back, a van was parked on the road. My father impatiently honked the horn, but the van didn't budge. So my father had to get out and talk to them, but suddenly a group of black people rushed out of the van. They immediately tied my father to the car, leaving me helpless behind. I hurriedly got out to check, but the van quickly drove off. At that moment, a dark figure turned around. It was John's son. The van drove into the garage, and they carried my unconscious father inside. Then they closed the garage door. The black men took off my father's boots while preparing tattoo guns. They cut open his inner clothes. Then with the tattoo guns filled with ink, they gave my father a bodily transformation. After a long 10 days, the van appeared on the midnight streets, dropped a dark figure, and left. My father walked home, confused, but his late-night appearance triggered the barking of the guard dog. My mother quickly jumped out of bed, grabbed the gun from the drawer. At that moment, my father realized his appearance had changed. The proud white skin had been tattooed black, and he had become the very thing he hated most, a black man. He desperately scrubbed at his skin. Inside the house, my mother, seeing the dark figure, thought it was the blacks coming to take revenge. She told me to hide somewhere. My mother raised the gun, and when my father broke down the door, she pointed the gun at him.
You son of a bitch! You get the fuck out of my house right now! I will fucking kill you!
My mother finally recognized my father, but she didn't know the danger had quietly arrived. Because of the racial prejudice my father instilled in me, it was now reflected back onto him, and the one who spread hatred was ultimately consumed by the hatred he had spread.